If you are like me, chances are you have lost your money in one or more businesses online, promising you some serious profit returns. My name is Bonsai Danilo, and you're welcome to another edition of Danilo Reacts. This video will be talking about pyramid and Ponzi schemes and multi-level network marketing schemes, how to identify them and how to avoid them. Now let's get into it. What is a pyramid scheme? A pyramid scheme is a fraudulent system of making money based on recruiting an ever-increasing number of investors. Once you join such a venture, you are encouraged to bring in more people in order to benefit or in order to ensure your profit returns. These systems pay top investors with money gotten from people at the bottom. So the venture eventually fails when the number of new recruits when the number of new recruits fails. Now this is very common around us when you usually see people around promising you some serious money returns, telling you to bring in such amounts of money that maybe after a month or two you will get maybe double of what you brought in. And it's ridiculous, right? Because they bring you this idea, they tell you that this is how it works, and eventually when the time reaches for you to collect, they start bringing in stories or two. Now let's get into the second version of this thing here, which is the Ponzi scheme. The Ponzi scheme is an investment fraud that pays existing investors with funds collected from new investors. Organizers often promise to invest your money on high return business ventures with low risk. For example, like maybe mining, petroleum, or some business they cook up and bring up that brings in such huge amounts of revenue. They usually bring in very legal paperwork and tell you that their company is usually legit, and that if you invest in their company, you will be getting in very high, profit returns. But this money that the companies usually get in from new investors, they used to pay earlier investors. Now the business will eventually fail when they can no longer invest, when they can no longer employ, or when they can no longer recruit new investors, because eventually what is keeping the business going is the fact that new investors get into the business. The difference from this and the pyramid scheme is that you do not need to bring in new participants behind you in order to climb up the pyramid ladder and get to benefit from the money. Now these investors simply sell to you a very lucrative business that you see that, okay, if I put in my money in it, it will eventually lead to something, because you have people testifying that they have invested and they are already getting their money. And so this convinces you, and you get into the venture, and eventually you discover that, oh, this was all a scam. Now the third, we have multi-level network marketing. These are usually legal and are legit ways of doing business, involving the sales of maybe a company's products and also the recruitment of new participants with a commission received from each downline that is recruited. Now, why do I call this a fraud? Now, the companies do not tell the clients about the truth about the venture. They advertise a fairy tale lifestyle, making claims like you will get a steady pay every month, or once you reach a certain level within the company ladder, you will win a car, or very exaggerated claims like this. Now, what they do not tell you is that only the top 1% actually get to this place where you can win a car or get paid every month. No, they don't tell you that. And then they use all of these pictures that this top 1% have gotten, and then they use it to advertise and convince other people that they should get into the venture. Whereas only the top 1% actually ever make money out of these ventures. Maybe around 5% will even break even and get, maybe they'll get back their initial investment. But majority of the people, like 92% of them, lose their money in these ventures. They don't tell you that. And these are things that you need to know. Now, majority of these companies always fail. They always fail because they advertise a falsehood. They advertise and promise people fairy tale lifestyles, and when people get into these business ventures and they don't see what initially they were getting into or what was initially advertised to them, they eventually get out. That is why many of these things, they usually fail. Since these business ventures usually depend a lot on trust, they target certain groups of people, like churches or congregations or church members, where maybe a pastor or a very respectable person within that congregation gets into the business, and then he can convince the rest of the congregation that okay, you people can get into this, it's legit and all of that. I've joined, I've received maybe 1 or 2 times, and everyone else believes the person because it's a church, right? They believe their pastor, they believe their church leaders, and people then get into this, and then eventually they lose their money. Even families, like maybe a mother joins or a father joins and receives some investment, and then convinces the rest of the family that okay, this is really legit, people can get into it, and then eventually everyone in the family uses their money to this venture. Also university students and older adults. Now, how then can you avoid these business ventures? How then can you avoid getting scammed? How then can you avoid being ripped off your hard-earned profit? Now, if you must join any of these products or any of these services or any of these companies, be sure to do your research, and don't only limit your research to online research. Also do your research online. Interview people that have been in the company before you. Interview people that have gotten into these places before you. Get their opinion. Know what they think. And don't go and interview this top 1% or these people that have won prizes from the company. Actually look for people that haven't gotten anything out of it and ask them how it works. These are the people that are going to tell you that, bro, it is not going to help you in any way. Get out of this place. And if eventually you do your research and see that okay, this is okay, I can get into this, or I'm willing to take the risks, then fine. But do not get into this without doing your diligent research. Also, if you attend any of the seminars of these companies, do not be fooled by the sweet talk they bring. Ask for data, ask for statistics, ask for company data, ask for company statistics. Tell them to explain their method, their module, their means of service, and everything that they usually do to you. Because most of these companies, they function by, they don't really care about the client. They don't really care about people joining. They are interested in selling their products to the world. You understand? So these companies get their products that normally you would get a substitute product, say maybe a toothpaste or maybe a bathing soap at maybe a very considerate price if you are buying a substitute product. But now these companies come in and sell to you these products at very exaggerated prices, and then they expect you to go again and retail them in order to make a profit, which is ridiculous, right? You get maybe a toothpaste that you can normally buy at 1,000 francs, and then you get into this company or this business ventures and they're selling this toothpaste at 2,000 francs, and they expect you to maybe sell this toothpaste to the people again at maybe 2,500 francs to make maybe a profit. How is that possible? They're selling things to you very expensive by asking you to pay huge sums of money upfront before you join the company, and then they give to you products you do not need. They give products to you that you do not need, and then they're asking you to market them. To who? Who will buy them? No, these products most of the time are usually unmarketable. You spend all of this money and acquire them, and it's usually very limited products. Given that the amount of money that you put into it, you get very limited products, and then you are expected to sell these products to make a profit. No, it's not normal. So beware, guys. People are out here and they want to get your money. Now, like I always say, if something is too good to be true, it is not true. It is not true. Do not get into it. Yes. Do not get into these things. Anyway, guys, this is where I sign out. My name is Bonsai Danilo. I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope this helps someone out there.